What's going on, YouTube? Alright, so apparently I suck at YouTube and I'm not very good at narrating. So the following video is all me, JT, and Chox wandering around Winnipeg. Pretty much, I'm not deleting anything. I'm just going to put it all in there, and I figured I needed some kind of segue to start the video off. But we had a fun time. If you saw JT's video, I'll link it down below. Check that out. I've watched it like 9 times now or something, maybe more than that already. But no, we had a lot of fun. Suzy joins us at the very end. You can just hear her in the background while we're screwing around with the fireplace. Yeah, we did all kind of weird stuff. I got quite more footage than JT did. But that's because I just kept pulling my camera out and just filming things and just not talking. So, yeah, anyway, this is it. Here's my video. It's about to start, and yeah, well, check it out, man. It's me in Canada, wandering around Winnipeg with JT Bear and Chox TheMuse. And Kade Suane joins us at the end.
There's no connection. You build us these stairs.
It's like that.
It's like YouTube.
Huh?
Around here somewhere. So has it at least been better than a week spent at home?
Yeah.
If you are stuck with a bunch of pushy fucking Canadians.
Somebody
And stuff.
pooped in there.
Somebody pooped in there. Welcome to the city.
Was that
Commenting on coming out of the parkade is like, I am amazed that hey, it's Chox too. I'm amazed that the parkade doesn't smell like pee, but Chox apparently found poo in this crosswalk here, so
Thank you.
the city.
Of all the architecture that are down here and the beautiful sights, but no, look at the poo I found.
I don't even know what to
Fantastic.
say to that, right? Like, let's go find something else bizarre.
We are technically in Chinatown. I saw the Chinatown thing. Look at here.
You're gonna have to go sideways to get all three of us. I'm getting gang of shivved by this pipe. Touch me there. Very friendly bush.
I can't get us all in there.
You can try.
I have no clue where my camera's at.
Well, I think you probably gotten the three of us there. Yes, those random
There.
trips to the city when nobody lives there, nobody knows where you're going, and you're all fucking hungry.
And there's Dim Sum Garden.
In King's Palace, and Dim Sum Place, and
Oh, in King's
Campo Dim Sum, and
Jeez, oh man, Oriental Market, Dim Sum Garden.
some hay
Oh
restaurant.
God,
And
don't
next-
ask us for directions.
Come
Don't
soon
ask us for
restaurant.
directions. Please don't ask us for directions.
Cocoon, my bad.
Hell,
Can't believe this.
All right.
that is insane.
We can go read the menu on that Logan's Corner restaurant there.
Okay.
I can't read the bottom half of that side.
That
now.
one.
Let's have a good seniors meal here.
Most do.
Oh,
Early bird
can't
too.
forget this one.
Yeah. Our restaurant's only half there these days, but
It's open.
oh. Sorry, I get sucked in.
It looks like there's a group of bikers doing like a giveaway for like lunch or something over there.
Cool. That's why Buddy was feeling the need for a smoke.
Maybe.
Finally, a good meal. See if I can get a smoke. That's the joy of cigars, is I can honestly say, no, sorry, dude, I don't have cigarettes.
Jane! Okay.
Manitoba Moon Voices. So yeah, that's got to be a native culture.
Yeah.
That is a really funky roof.
What's that? Oh, it's like the top of a teepee. It's the Thunderbird.
Oh, is that what that is?
Do you see the eye?
Okay.
I mean the top of a totem pole.
Yeah.
Airplane.
I'm thinking if we go under a bridge, we've gone too far.
I think so.
We just go right, follow this guy. He looks like he knows where he's going.
I don't think so.
I think he does.
He's picking the way now.
Hey,
I can't be blamed for this.
you actually started our adventures on foot, so you can move because you're the one who relinquished control and let the idiot in charge. So,
We're all idiots. We're all in charge. So we're all fucked, aren't
Hey, I'm not in charge.
interesting that that's the only part of that you refuse. MMF. I don't watch those videos. I watch FFF videos. Interesting building dedicated to it, though.
we? Thinking MMA.
No, I'm thinking MMF.
I don't watch that either.
I'm sure you've seen a few.
Me? I'm innocent. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
I can't believe I stole this stupid camera guy.
Online educational videos. See, now that's a funky old building.
We're live in Winnipeg.
Canadian Pacific Railway.
Live-ish.
Oh my god, no wonder there's a train there. It's the CPR.
A clue.
I didn't know the station was right there.
The downside of beginning your street adventure is you haven't spent any money yet, so you don't have any change yet.
Manitoba Métis Federation.
Well, that's totally different than what I was thinking. It's not quite as sexy as the Via Rail building in Vancouver. That's nice. Bet you it's got a nice floor.
I guess you get the
I'll
top.
polish the floor, you check out the ceiling. Who's gonna narrate?
You got a better top.
You can.
Here in 1812, shortly after that incident between Canada and the States that nobody likes to talk about, an advance party of 18 men under Captain Miles MacDonald established the first British settlement here west of the Great Lakes, sponsored by the Earl of Selkirk and the Hudson's Bay Company because they had their fingers in everything. They constructed buildings, prepared fields, and planted crops of food no one wanted to eat for the men, women, and children who would be arriving a few years later. Although far from the nearest source of supplies, the settlers persevered in the face of harsh winters, spring floods, crop failures, and conflicts between rival groups of fur traders. Actually, it's still like that in Manitoba for the most part. Let's see. The settlement overcame these and other obstacles to become a thriving and vibrant community. That's crap. It overcame nothing. It is still like that. It's a pretty rock pile, though. You're gonna have so much fun
Baptist
editing this
Church.
shit when you get home. You alright? And you can see now why the kids didn't like to go out in public with us, eh?
I'm out in public with you.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
But they had no choice, and we tried to sell them to people at grocery stores and stuff.
Yeah, we took it serious when the old lady tried doing it.
Yeah, she tried to actually buy Fuzzy, and we're like, no, okay, this game is over. Reminds one of that cartoon with the student loans lady, and she's like, I'd like one that likes gardening.
You'd think the College for Advanced Technology would have a more modern building.
Well, you know there are ghosts in that one.
I know, eh?
The old fireman who just refused to retire.
Okay, yeah, I just gotta take a look.
Ladies' night Thursday at the Mount Royal Hotel. Bunzy's Auto Body. It's close to Bunty, but not quite. Gotta be the least attractive Baptist church I've ever seen. It's like a fucking industrial building.
Yeah, it does.
I went to a couple of Baptist churches. They were way more ornate than that. the churches in our towns actually for sale right now.
Train going by.
Is this? Do you think it's like just old and decrepit, or something still in there?
I don't know, but if we go up to that big street and then bust a left, we can find out closer.
All right.
And we can get closer to that much nicer looking church too.
Yeah. It's a Baptist church.
Baptist church looks like all of it. You know?
Because why would you lock up your church?
Look at the spaceship.
And Jesus said unto
think
the huddled
people live in
masses,
there.
"Come as you are, but wait at the gate."
Until
Peter's going to be along shortly.
somebody
People
unlocks
live
it.
in there.
Look. Jeez, oh man.
Condos for sale.
Ooh, condos.
As I'm like scrolling it and
Pizza-shaped
hearing
condos.
Anybody want a
50%
condo in Winnipeg?
You can live in one of the weirdest buildings in town.
Yeah, look how cool it
you.
is.
Like
But
little
that's not a
control
selling point.
tower, you'll wake
That
up in a
is
different
awesome.
part of the building.
Wait, I was facing east when I went to bed. No, the sunrise or sunset. You know, yeah, there's that guy again. He's fucking following us, man. I'm sitting here going, you know, I wonder if I could run across that like in Bowfinger, you know, would the stunt drivers be impressed? I wonder. But here's the mural that Chox is going for. She thought that second kid in was flipping the bird. But Winnipeg, music is one of the 4 things to do here. The other 3 can't be mentioned. I've already sworn once. The second time is an R rating.
This is the second one too.
I'm dizzy, I'm gonna puke.
Oh, he's just a kid on the mixing board. He don't count. I guess it's a good quality of overpass for the snow. It just falls right through. Wouldn't want to be under that when an icicle freaking falls off.
It's unnerving being that car's like rushing at you like that.
Well, maybe you shouldn't get that high. I'm just throwing that out there. Oh, don't even do that. The Cypress Hill disc wouldn't play. I made like the stack of new CDs for the drive down here, right? Because it's a 6-hour round trip. So far, like 2 of them don't play. I'm like, man, they were all on the same settings. I'm so choked. I spent hours trying to get the cello disc to play.
So you burn them all?
Yeah. Disraeli Freeway.
Is that like the Israeli freeway
I'm just
of
like-
Winnipeg?
No, it's like the Disraeli. What the hell is that?
Go-karts?
Disraeli? This gigantic mural all over the top.
Yes.
Oh, that's tight. Look at the oil tanker cars there.
Yeah. Pretty sick. Look at the spruce trees here.
Okay, one thing, watch out for the hole. One thing you have to notice when you're out and about and you see the freeway signs or whatever and the trees, they're all leaning sideways. Like the trees are all leaning over. We thought it was just like the artist was sort of looking like this trying to paint it, but it's because of the wind. True fact. Okay, which way are we going, folks? There's a nice little building on
That way.
Here we
the
go.
other side of the triangle.
I forgot to get my fucking key made.
Oh, you can get it on the way back in. Is that Victorian?
I don't know what
Just electric.
Fucking black and white socks. Mitchell's Fabrics, now Mitchell's Socks. Main Street Project. Oh, so they've probably given out those socks.
Yeah, it's like a second-hand store sort of thing.
The lighthouse. Okay, so yeah, this is a local community resource
And
center.
now it's a food bank.
If this is the lighthouse, yeah. may be confused about function, but why would you need a lighthouse in town? We're not at the bus stop, are we? Okay.
No.
No, it's a food bank.
Go back that way. We're gonna head back into somewhere where there's gonna be some food.
Yeah, okay. So because food then?
Yeah.
I sense that the camera's still on. I should say, the camera.
He's just like aiming it wherever.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a lot of awning shots
Well-
in there.
Oh yeah. What the hell?
There'll just be a lot of deleting.
I don't do that in my videos, man.
So like,
Yeah, I kind of don't either.
what the fuck are those for?
I don't know.
Oh, we got a green guy.
It's white.
Oh. White?
White and blocking.
White? Oh. I've been here for I don't know how many days, but I still think that's a green guy.
I'm going with blue white. What is this? Occidental or accidental?
Occidental.
White rose. That sounds like a
And there's
brothel.
more bikes up there.
Oh, I wonder if that's a theme on the street.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's the same building
I
though.
didn't even notice the bikes.
That's got to be hell to park at the end of the day.
Yeah, my apartment's one
The
of
one
the
over
yellow
there.
bikes. Just come on up.
Red Road Lodge.
Tom, get in here. Hurry up, get over. You're not in the selfie.
No, he's trying to be complicated. You can tell from the Suane. Got the eye.
Let's go.
People will be able to tell.
Look, we're at the museum.
I've never been to that. Challenges. Where there's good affordable food.
No. We're getting back into some food area.
Yeah, but we still don't know jack about the food.
I meant like looking at my camera maybe? Asswives. Alright, next. Next. Oh, shit, he did good, eh?
I look high as hell.
Will do.
I always do in a picture.
It's because we're smiling so big and we're having a good time.
Steakhouse.
Steakhouse.
Cocktail bar. What's up with all those flags? None of them are American. That's weird.
Hold on. Switch.
All right, my turn. Right, so we've been wandering around Winnipeg lost for basically the last hour and a half. We decided to go underground, and now we're even more lost, but we found
We're
some
not lost.
DJs behind us there, so that's
It's
fun.
not lost.
We're not lost. You just keep saying that to yourself until it's true.
Are you just videoing them?
Yeah.
He's breathing really heavy.
One of those sexy talk radio.
What's this, man? Is that a phone or a
No,
tablet?
it's a tablet. Okay, so we just walked by this radio station, Nostalgia Radio. We're downstairs in this like hallway thing. We came down through. We're literally at the intersection of the worst intersection in Canada, is what it was. Is what the thing said.
So to avoid that, we got lost in an underground mall.
Right? We're not the only people lost though. We're lost and looking for food too.
What do you need?
Uh,
You're not lost.
We're not really.
no, we're not
lost.
really lost.
But this is closed down here.
Yeah,
we noticed that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so where do you want to go?
Somewhere with food. Yeah. This way.
Well, we're gonna snoop a little bit more down.
Is there anything else to be found that way, or not much?
You can't get out that way,
Oh.
really.
No
Oh,
escape?
see, I told you, it is the Fairmont one.
Yeah,
That's the
Yeah.
hotel.
Yeah.
a hotel,
A cheap place to grab a bite to eat.
like a mall thing.
Yeah, or
Are
whatever.
you thinking like McDonald's or something?
Not quite that
Or,
cheap.
yeah.
Subway?
Like, yeah, that would work.
Okay, so Portage Place, no, City Place,
City
I'm
Place
sorry.
first, Portage
City
Place.
Place, the only thing open, we just came from there, is Subway and McDonald's, right?
Yeah, that's the only two
'Cause
that
there's
are
no
open
hockey
there
game
today.
Today.
City.
But if you want other food, like, say, chicken strips and stuff like that, you can always try the Shark Club, which is in the same place, basically.
Oh, okay. And so City Place, like. if
We're going that
We're
way.
going that way anyways. Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
have to go inside, right now you're probably on Portage and Main or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Close to it, so,
That's close to where we parked, so that's a good thing.
Right.
so what's up there?
Place.
Just these places here?
Pies, steakhouse, and you only pay 45 bucks for
That's what we saw. We're like, yeah, no,
Yeah,
we'll
we
just
get
keep
started on
walking.
that idea.
Okay, so anything above ground on this corner is going to be expensive.
Okay.
You have like the spaghetti factory and things like that.
Okay.
So it's gonna
So
be-
City Place would be in which direction?
This way.
This way?
Okay.
Follow us.
There, you get
Oh,
this,
okay.
you can always go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Suzy.
But then you'll know where you're going.
Ish.
Maybe.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Yeah, the underground.
Yeah, so good.
Winnipeg-
Bye, Yummy.
Yeah, Winnipeg Square is closed on the weekends right now, but when the addition is finished, they'll turn the wheel,
Okay.
which could be 3 years.
Well, we were upstairs looking at the tree children, and we're like, oh, hey, there's it downstairs. Let's go have a look. And no regrets.
Yeah, they're building a 44-story apartment block on top of the end.
44-story apartment block. Those are going to be some nice views, but I would not want to pay those condo prices.
No, they're apartments, they're not condos.
I would not want to pay those apartment prices.
They're not that bad.
So what's your favorite thing downtown in Winnipeg?
Came in there, we just went right
Like
straight
literally
on.
that one.
You went right instead of left, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, isn't there? And then the one that was
Check
at
it
the,
out. Payphones.
Pillows.
It's just a light bulb.
Here, let me fan your flames.
You got to blow hard.
Oh, no, it's dusty now. Fuck.
There you go.
Dust came off
Start
the
a real
fire.
fire off the light bulb.
Alright, just wanted to put an end cap on the video. I don't know why, but my last video I made has everything like this, even though this is a regular camera, it's not a cell phone. I don't use my cell phone for videos. So hopefully this is coming out square. Looks like it is. Look, there's more Hangouts. But no, I just wanted to put an end cap on the end of this video. This was us wandering around the city for an entire day, having some fun. Suzy showed up at the end, met us at the bar. I got the hottest wings that they had to provide at the bar, which I'm pretty sure they just doused with crushed red pepper, which really doesn't make them hot. It just gives them like pepper flavor. What else did I do? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to sum up everything that I was just summing up in the video that I was just watching. That is all sideways. I got yelled at by a homeless guy. I got yelled at and told off by some guy that just pretty much wanted cigarettes. When you're there, everybody wants to stop you and talk to you, and they want cigarettes. I refused to stop and talk to this guy while I was carrying a 30-pack from the LC, the liquor control, back to the hotel. Because I knew if I was like, no, I don't have cigarettes, he'd be like, well, why not have a beer? Like, can I have a beer? So I got yelled at by him, or I got told off by him, you know. Well, I'm not going to say what he said, but yeah, he said all kind of stuff. as I was walking away from him. What else did I do? Didn't get too much video of me and Suzy, just because we were doing normal things. Watching TV, which I haven't done in like 13 years. Just doing stuff like that. By the way, Paramount, the movie company, has a TV station now. We were watching that, and they have like 12-minute commercials. Like, you watch half an episode of a show in a commercial. It's the craziest thing. I watched that Yelly guy. What else did I do? I ate pizza. I ate, people. I never said I don't eat pizza. I just said I don't like pizza. If you're hungry enough, you'll eat anything, really. I really was hungry at that point. One night we actually ordered a pizza. I think it was the first night I was there, which I stayed up all night. So I got up, I went to work, got home from work, did the live stream, and then stayed up all night, and then drove all the way 2 hours to the airport, flew for, what was it, 7:30 to 1:30 or something like that, but that was an hour time change, so what is that, like 8 hours of flying or something like that. Then I got there, we went to the vendor, met a bunch of people that you probably never want to meet on a empty street. Got some beer there, went back to the hotel, and I think that night we were like, yeah, we're so hungry, let's just order pizza. What the heck, man, like, we're that hungry. So we ordered pizza. I'm pretty sure we ordered pizza and we both fell asleep, and they came, but we weren't awake, and so we never got our pizza. We ordered pizza the next night, though. Okay, what else did I do that was pretty weird? Went to the LC. Oh, yeah. So we had 2 garbage cans. We had one that was an oversized garbage can, which is probably like, I don't know, 25 gallons, something like that, maybe 30 gallons, something like that. So we used that. That was our recycling bin. We used that for our cooler. We just put all our beer in there, and then we went to the ice machine and filled up a garbage can full of ice and just put it into there. We went to the ice machine so many times. We broke the one on level 7, which is where I was staying. It had 8 levels. I was on level 7. We broke the one on level 7. Level 5 we couldn't get to because you needed a key, but level 2 you could get to, and we broke that one. I don't want to say we broke it. We just used all their ice. Then I started going to the bar. I also had a discussion with a security guard about the ice maker not working, and wacky enough, he said he was going to do something about it, and the next day they started working. So I guess he did. So we broke the ice machines. What else did we do? I think that's close to it. I've got some clips of us ordering Skip the Dishes and stuff like that, which, if you don't know what that is, just Google it. I'll throw them up. That'll be a different video. I got enough footage on this video. It's already over 30 minutes long, so this should be good enough. But what else did I do? Oh, I never showed it off in any of my videos, but I've got this little book. It was such a pain in the butt to get, and it's still not complete. I still have stuff to do. But on this page, you can actually see I got a little stamp from Kade. Immigration. I had to go through immigration. when I got there. The immigration officer was, I don't know, let's call him concerned about me. Ultimately, okay, what was the end goal of everything? What happened? Ultimately, he told me, he was asking me about, like, oh, like, how do you know the people you're coming to see? And I'm like, oh, I know them from YouTube. And he's like, oh, yeah, what do they do on YouTube? And I'm like, oh, they grow stuff. And he's like, oh, they grow stuff, eh? And I'm like, no, they don't grow weed. They grow peppers. And he's like, peppers? And I'm like, yeah, you know, like super hot peppers. And he's like, oh, like the ghost pepper, eh? And I was like, no. Like way hotter than a ghost pepper. Like, ghost pepper starts us off. And he was very perplexed by this. Ultimately, he ended up talking to me a lot more. Let's see. Okay, I'm still recording. He kept talking to me. And eventually, he was asking me, like, oh, do you actually eat them? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, why? And I said, because not everybody can do it. And that's when he told me that I was a very interesting person. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I've got, oh yeah, I forgot to show this off in the last video I made that I'm not going to put out. I've got a loonie and a toonie. That's $1 and $2 in Canada. The gold one, gold looking one, copper looking one, is a loonie, because, you know, it's got a loon on the back. And the toonie is like 2 coins put into one. Well, I can show off. I got some Canadian money too. Well, that was Canadian money, but no, I actually have, you know, $15 in Canadian. Look, it's all plastic on the side. Very weird. What else happened while I was there? I think that's about it. I don't know. I'm going to do another recap about everything that happened while I was there. But I think that's good enough because this video is going to be pretty dang long. But this was just me and JT hanging out, JT and Chox, and then Suzy joined us at the end. We were messing around with the light bulb in the fireplace. And, yeah. So, do all that fun, happy social media stuff down below. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Don't forget to hit the mystery Amazon link. Who knows what's going to be in there? It's probably going to be something travel relating. And yeah, do all that fun, happy social media stuff down below. And I will catch y'all in the next video. So, till then. Later. Another video coming soon.